One of the big questions about having a successful business is trying to get our people and our teams to perform. And we think so much about how we can increase performance. But before we do that, I think it's really helpful to understand why people underperform. And to my mind, there's actually 5 reasons or 5 causes for underperformance in a business. And the first one isn't something we think about too often, but for me, and actually the research shows this too, is that the major reason why people underperform is because we haven't been clear about our expectations of what we want them to do. There's a recent article from Forbes magazines that rates this lack of clarity in businesses at over 90%. So it's a massive question. So if people aren't really clear on what our expectations of them are in terms of the quality of the work they do and the amount of time that it takes, and even how our managers motivate and lead their people, we are going to generate underperformance just because of that lack of clarity and understanding. The second major cause of underperformance is a lack of knowledge, where people just need a little bit more guidance, some mentoring, or perhaps some specific training about how to be successful in that role. The third cause of underperformance is a lack of resources. Perhaps our people don't have the budget or the time or the headcount or the equipment or the technology in order to really drive success in their role. The next, number 4, is around motivation. How do we engage and motivate our people? How do we get them on fire and be really excited about doing well in their role? Actually, doing the first 4 of these well, or the first 3 of these well, around creating clarity and providing knowledge and giving them the resources to be successful, is a really powerful motivator. I believe when we employ people, they want to be successful. And if we can show them how to be successful, that's a really powerful tool at engaging them, motivating them, and driving better performance in our business. So when we have provided the clarity, we've provided the knowledge that people need to be successful, we've given them the resources they need, and we're providing an environment that's interesting and motivating, and people still underperform, we come down to the 5th reason for underperformance, is that unfortunately we've made a hire, we've employed someone that just really isn't up to the task. And once we've explored those first 4 reasons, if they're still underperforming, unfortunately that's someone that we just have to let go. I think understanding why people underperform is a really helpful understanding of how we get people to shine and develop at our best, and the impact that has on our business is enormous.